It's y'all. Oh, I love y'all so much. Hey, y'all. Welcome back to Good and Crazy News again. It's your boy Aki, and I'm back with another episode. Y'all know my mama's up in here, y'all. Oh, never mind. And I got my trusted co-executive producer in the house.
What's up, guys?
Y'all know it's officially summertime out here. And y'all know every summer it's AMERIE season.
Yeah.
During the summertime, every summer it's AMERIE season. Everybody know that. Especially if you in New York or anywhere in the Northeast. You can be anywhere, DC, anywhere, and cars will be going down the street banging AMERIE music. I'm not even kidding. I was in Harlem one time, just chilling, and just I was having memories and shit from my childhood and whatnot, and a car came by banging AMERIE, and I just started crying. I was like, "Bitch, I'm at home, bitch, and AMERIE is playing in the summertime. Don't play with me." Mm-hmm. I just started crying like, not like that. But, I was struggle holding it back, but a tear did, make it right here. You know what I'm saying? Because I was so happy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, I was happy as hell. AMERIE, guess what? I don't want you to do, okay? Now, I just seen the video, and I chose not to put it up down here. Because one thing I don't want you to do, AMERIE, I know you done caught wind of AMERIE season and everything, and you've been hiding for a long time. We ain't seen you up down here.
Right.
Now, for one time, because AMERIE slid to the back, she started writing kids' books and mystery novels and stuff like that. She turned into an author.
Yeah.
Great for her, because she's really a nerd. Did you know that?
Mm-mm.
She's a nerd. So she decided, I don't know why, to pop out in D.C. a couple of weeks ago and start singing to everybody because it's AMERIE season. Because I know summer just hit the last week.
Yeah.
I ain't put the video up down here, y'all. AMERIE. Girl. Don't sing. Please.
Girl,
Which way?
you playing now.
No, I'm not.
Please don't. We love you, but we don't want you to sing, okay? Mm-hmm. What story was that when I was talking about the DWORLS? The girls and not the girls.
Oh,
What story was it? Y'all, I got to tell y'all something. This is our second time shooting the show. Listen, y'all, we made it through the whole show, and I got to the very end right before I was about to do the K Slammm, and looked down, and the record button was not pushed. We was a good 50 minutes. Y'all, we was a good 50 minutes into the show.
yeah.
It was so good. I was like, this is a good show. The child, I looked down, there wasn't nothing recorded. Lord. Y'all, okay, bye, AMERIE. And I was going to tell y'all this too. So I told co-executive producer to get a picture of AMERIE and put it up down here to the computer because I want her to look sexy. They had all these pictures. A bunch of million pictures like this with her looking like this. AMERIE. He gonna pick the picture of her looking like AMERIE and put it up down here. I was like, no. We want this, not that. That's cute too. I like it. But no, we don't want that. She's giving us Nancy Wilson vibes. I knew you was going to say something if I said that. I knew she was going to say something. My mom was like, well, what the hell's wrong with Nancy Wilson? Ain't nothing wrong with Nancy Wilson. It's just that she be looking innocent all the time like this right here. Lord, child, I need the sex pot, sex kitten AMERIE up down here. Lord, okay, y'all. I'm going to try to be as enthusiastic on this story as I was the last hour that we did the show. Okay, y'all. Oh, Lord. I had such a good time telling this story. Oh my God. Can you think I can redo it?
Yeah.
All right, y'all. So y'all heard about this alligator Alcatraz down there in Florida? Okay, so protesters lined the highway in Florida Everglades to oppose Alligator Alcatraz. Now, this is the place where they taking the hostages. I'm not going to call them immigrants. I'm calling them hostages, American hostages, to take them and put them somewhere until they decide where they're going to fly them to, for the rest of their, kick them out of the country or whatever Trump want to do to them.
Yeah.
So this place apparently... Well, let me read the story first, and then I'll get into what I feel about it.
Okay.
All right, this comes from the Associated Press. It says, a coalition of groups ranging from environmental activists to Native American advocating for their ancestral homelands converged outside an airstrip in Florida Everglades Saturday to protest the imminent construction of an immigration detention center. Now, this is reminding me of Guantanamo Bay. Mm-hmm. Wait, but they calling it Alligator Alcatraz because it's kind of like a prison.
Yeah.
Okay? But instead of them hiring security for these people to make sure they don't escape or nothing, they decided to put them at an airport that's in that Florida Everglades surrounded by alligators and pythons.
Oh, come on, cat!
Now, I have a huge problem with this story, and I'm going to let y'all know why in just a few minutes, y'all. It says hundreds of protesters lined part of U.S. Highway 41 that slices through the marshy Everglades, also known as to Miami Trail, as dump trucks hauling materials lumbered into the airfield and alligators too and pythons. I think they stacking that, just like, yo, put some more alligators in there.
And we need some more alligators by the west.
Yeah. It says cars passing by honked in support as protesters waved signs calling for protection of the expansive preserve that is the home to a few native tribes and several endangered animal species. It says Christopher McCoy, an ecologist, said that he saw a steady stream of structures. Okay, I just read that kind of. Okay, so let me tell you what they're doing up down there. So apparently it's costing $245 a day to host these people up down there. Now, it only costs $156 a day to host somebody in prison. Why is it costing $245 a day to have them somewhere where there's no running water, there's no walls, there's no air conditioning, there's nothing there.
Right.
Why is it costing $245 a person per day? No.
It's like a camp.
It's like a camp, a holding facility for hostages. Now, I did the math, y'all. $245 a day is $7,300 and something a month per person.
Oh, come on, cat!
You can stay at the Ritz-Carlton every day and not even hit $7,000 a month.
Yeah.
Like, my bills ain't even $7,000 a month. Like, they tripping them down here. $7,000 a month to house a person. What they gonna have down there? Y'all, it's time for, they're gonna have somebody out there with the triangle. Ding-a-ling-a-ling, ding-a-ling. Everybody, it's time to wake up. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. All right, y'all need to go brush your teeth first. Here's a fresh toothbrush. You know how in the hotels they give you that little toothbrush and the toothpaste?
Yeah.
Here y'all go, one at a time. Give them each a towel, washcloth, white towel and washcloth and fresh underwear and a new uniform to put on. Okay? And all right, it's breakfast time. They get to line up a whole buffet down there. They got pancakes, eggs, this and that, fruit, watermelon slices, and orange juice and lemonade and tea and all of that. For $245 a day, that's what you would expect.
Yeah.
Right? For lunch should be sandwiches and fruit, bags of chips. You get to choose whether you want Frito-Lay or Lay's or honey barbecue and all this kind of shit like that. You should have choices up down there for $245 a day. And let's not even get to dinner yet. Dinner should be lobster steak, chicken, smoked salmon on a square plate with cream cheese, and they should just have everything $245 a day.
Yeah, Gordon Ramsay should be cooking for y'all at this point.
Yeah, they should be having concerts down there with a local rapper come down there and rap for them, and everybody be in the audience. Oh, hey! But you know what reality is?
What?
They have on their same fucking clothes they had on when they came in that motherfucker. Okay, stinking everything. Ain't had no bath or shower or nothing. They eating that meat, that loaf meat. I don't know if you know what that is. It's worse than school cafeteria food. They take whatever's left over after they done fed all the prisoners and all that kind of stuff like that, and they boil it all in a pot. And then they strain all the water off of it. It's chicken necks and hooves, hearts, blood, all kinds of shit, fingernails, and all that. All of it.
Oh, man, come on, cat.
And they take that and put it in a pot and they boil that down. Then they mash all the water out of it, and then they put it inside of a loaf pan and put that in the oven and bake that. And then when that come out the oven, they slice it and put it on a piece of bread. That's reality.
Yeah.
And you ain't gonna tell me that costs $245 a day.
Right.
They might get an apple. And maybe a bottle of water or one of those little square milks, chocolate milk or something like that. That's what they really getting.
Yeah.
That don't cost $245 a day. And y'all done already said y'all not hiring no security up there because the alligators and the snakes is going to be free security for y'all. So who's getting this money?
Exactly.
It's $240 million a year, y'all. This is not making no sense. I want to know where the money is going because this is a government contract that somebody got. And what they did was they took that money, and the reason why Ron DeSantis blockhead is speaking up about it is because guess what? He probably got some of the kickback money too. You know he did.
He got a share.
Yes. Y'all watch this.
This 30 square mile area is completely surrounded by the Everglades. Presents a efficient, low-cost opportunity to build a temporary detention facility because you don't need to invest that much in the perimeter. People get out, there's not much waiting for them other than alligators and pythons. Nowhere to go, nowhere to hide.
The idea from Florida Republicans is to build sort of a compound of heavy-duty tents, trailers, and temporary buildings, similar to things that we see pop up during natural disasters. Othmeyer says he expects this place will hold about 5,000 immigration detention beds by early July. It'll cost about $245 per bed per day, or $450 million to run a year. All right, so who is paying for this? Florida will foot the bill and then later get largely reimbursed by FEMA's.
You know what? Republicans are always screaming about waste, fraud, and abuse, right? They the main ones stealing from the government 24/7. They want to complain about Medicaid and Medicare, but meanwhile they charging the state of Florida $240 million a year to house 5,000 people. Y'all are, ooh, who you think has the waste, fraud, and abuse? Them who?
Republican. Hello.
Y'all, this says right here, clearly from a security perspective, if someone escapes, you know, there's a lot of alligators, DeSantis said on Wednesday. No one's going anywhere. Under DeSantis, Florida has made an aggressive push for immigration enforcement and has been supportive of the federal government's broader crackdown on illegal immigration. Y'all, Ron DeSantis and all y'all people down there stealing the government's money to pay $245 a day to house a person when you know you ain't giving them nothing.
I'm gonna walk away because I need to calm down because bitches in here is motherfucking trying me and I'm ready to pop the fuck off. Because you gonna say and call me Arab.
They lucky they got a place to lay down at.
Yeah.
For $245 a day, they should be sleeping on Tempur-Pedics down there.
Yeah.
They should have beds with blankets and, you know, the tent should be covered. You know, they have those things that they pump in the AC.
Yeah.
They should be having all of that for $245 a day.
Yeah.
Y'all are tripping up down there. Y'all stealing that money and y'all trying to spend it into some stupid story. Y'all stealing that money and we know that. Y'all gonna have them people down there laying in the hot ass Florida sun with nothing. Bye. Goodbye. Lord, we got to get on Justin again. We got to do Justin again, child. Oh, I don't know if I... Oh, Lord. Can you put... Y'all, Justin Combs is up down here to the news, y'all. I don't know why he is up down here, but he is. Oh, Lord, let me move just... You know what? I got to do this again. I got to act like I didn't already do this already. But look, y'all, why is it my imagination or do Justin look dead up and down here? Don't he look dead?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Justin. You know what? I'm trying to figure out, do he actually look like Diddy? Let me see. Y'all, this is so weird me doing this because we already did this already. I told y'all, let me remind the people, y'all, we had to redo the show over again because we forgot to hit record up down here. Now, I'm trying to see, do I see Diddy in this boy face anywhere? Now, it's very little, but, you know, around the chin area, I do see some Diddy at the chin area, not the lips, and I do see Diddy's beady-ass eyes up down here, but that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Oh, Lord. I know why I asked you that question earlier now. I know why I said that question to you. Like, where was I saying the girl's at? This is where it was at. Oh, I left space over there in case you want to push some buttons. Do you see?
Yeah.
Okay. So, y'all, it says Justin Combs accused of orchestrating a gang R in a new lawsuit. Y'all, this come from Media Takeout. And y'all know how I feel about Media Takeout.
But I ain't one to gossip, so you ain't heard that from me.
It says a woman has filed a lawsuit against Justin Combs, the son of Sean Diddy Combs, alleging that he arranged for her to be gang R during a trip to Los Angeles. In her lawsuit, she says she first met Justin through Snapchat. Now, you know, she ain't got no proof if it was through Snapchat. It says after communicating, he allegedly flew her out from New Orleans, promising her that he would get her a position with remote TV in Atlanta through his father's remote TV. What is Revolt TV? Y'all, that's why I told y'all. That's why I don't trust Media Takeout.
But I ain't one to gossip, so you ain't heard that from me.
See, they be writing crazy mess that here remote TV. Child. It says he said that Justin also coerced her to take pills throughout the day. Later that day, she says 3 masked men showed up at the property and took turns R-ing her. She claims that one of the men was Diddy. Girl.
Oh, come on, cat.
I don't think that Diddy would have his son, Justin, fly a girl out to Los Angeles for his son to sit there and watch you have sex with his father. Girl.
Girl, you playing now.
No, I'm not.
Now, listen, I'm not saying this can't happen,
Yeah.
but it seems highly unlikely,
Yeah.
even for these dummies. Now, you know what? Now, people would say Justin should know better than to do something like this, so stupid and dumb. But like I told you earlier, when you grow up in this type of nonsense environment, this is normal.
Yeah.
He don't know nothing about what normal life is. He knows freak-offs.
Yeah.
Now he done got his dead-looking ass in trouble up down here. Oh, Lord, Justin. And you know what? And make it look like like he's laying down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I think it's a suit too. How
Child.
it's so white compared to
It looked like, oh God. You know what? His neck is so short. That's what it is. His neck is short and the jacket is too big. And it make it look like he's laying down.
Oh, come on, cat.
And you know what? The word for this look is called macabre.
Macabre.
Yes, that's the name of this look, macabre. It says, she says she was threatened and told, you better let this happen or else. She says that attack lasted from Saturday around mid-afternoon on Sunday, and that she was driven to the airport Monday. Well, girl, did you get paid? I'm just playing. Because it sounds like you went over there for work. That's what it sounds like to me. Yeah, I'm sorry. Y'all, you know what? Lately, my watches have been jumping on me for my attitude on stuff. I don't care.
Right.
This is entertainment. Okay? So just be entertained. Because that's why I'm here, to entertain your ass. It says no matter how many lawsuits are filed, it won't change the fact that Mr. Combs has never sexually assaulted or sex trafficked anyone. We don't know that. Yeah. Now listen, girl. Now, this girl is nameless and faceless. We don't have no idea who this girl is, just like Shannon Sharp and all these other people like that. You know what we need to do? We need to protect the boys and the girls. So we're going to say that Justin and them should start. Oh, this is what I was saying. Justin and his brother should start a foundation to protect these girls like this instead of doing freak-offs like they daddy. They need to be protecting the girls, the GWORLS.
Girl, you playing now.
No, I'm not.
You know, because when you say the girls, it protects the boys and the girls. Those are the girls. Bye, Justin, and bye, Diddy. Y'all get on my damn nerves up down there. Diddy, do better as a father. You suck. Look what you got your kids out here doing. That's a damn shame. Can you get rid of Diddy for me, please? And y'all, Donald Trump was seen flirting with a reporter, a black reporter. And Trump going to say out of his mouth, it could be political homicide for me to say that you're a beautiful black woman. That's the part he left out. That's the silent part that you don't hear. And then he got Darth Vader standing behind him, J.D. Vance, and all of them down here. Now he going to talk about, so you're very pretty. It's not politically correct for me to tell you this. Why is it not politically correct for you to tell her that? That's what I want to know. Y'all, watch this.
And I shouldn't say this because it's politically incorrect. She said, she's beautiful, and you are beautiful. I'm not allowed to say that, that could be the end.
And Trump talks so damn much that he can't, the girl's trying to say thank you, and he just talking right over her. And y'all look at Darth Vader and freaking, what's this one's name right here? Marco Rubio in the background. Y'all look at them throughout the transaction. Watch them. Y'all, oh Lord, what happened? Y'all, okay, here you go, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. Listen, y'all, watch this again.
And I shouldn't say this because it's politically incorrect. She said, she's beautiful, and you are beautiful. I'm not allowed to say that, that could be the end of my political career, but I said it anyway. But you are beautiful, and you're beautiful inside. So I wish I had more reporters like you.
Did y'all see Marco Rubio was like, I'm about to leave. He's like, I can't go nowhere. And J.D. Vance was like, you better laugh with me, motherfucker. This is Auto Slam. Bye, Trump. Bye, J.D. Vance. And bye, Marco Rubio. Again. Y'all, Beyonce's in trouble up down here, y'all. Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. You found the worst picture of Donald Trump to put up down here for a story? Listen, I don't care. I'm not talking about this right now. I'm going to skip this for right now. We're going to go to Beyonce. Guess what, y'all? We'll be right back.
This show is brought to you by Chris Castaneda with Mortgage Right. Tired of throwing money away on rent? Escape the cycle and start building real wealth. Chris can help you land the perfect home loan for your unique situation. Whether you're a first-time buyer or looking to upgrade, we'll guide you every step of the way, from pre-approval to closing. Contact Chris today to get started.
Yes. Y'all, guess what? We're back. My mama sitting up here talking about she's so rude during our show that we making for TV. She's talking about something. Don't y'all want to go watch TV while we making a TV show? We're making a TV show. Oh, my God. So loud and so rude. Yes, you was. You disrespecting the hell out of our show in front of our face. Like, y'all niggas ain't entertaining enough for me. I'm ready to go watch some real TV.
Oh, but come on, cat.
You only think it's boring because you can't hear everything. And when you watch it back on TV, you be laughing your ass off. So stop playing with us. Y'all, Beyonce's in trouble up down here, y'all. It says that, okay, so Beyonce has on this shirt. I don't know if I can make this as entertaining as I did last time because, baby, Oh, it's come from the Associated Press. Y'all know Beyonce has a 5th grade education. That's how she acts. So she don't know what this shirt is she got on. It's a Buffalo Soldiers. She's pointing at it. She got on a cowboy hat, and she think this is something good. Right. But she soon found out that it ain't.
She's like, oh, my fit, it ain't.
No. Oh, yeah, that's how she look on this picture. That's how she look on this picture.
Yeah.
But when she got home, she was like, boom, 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 boom. So she don't know this. It says fans criticize Beyonce for a shirt calling Native Americans the enemies of peace. Now, when the part that says enemies of peace is on the back of the shirt with a whole bunch of other stuff that's written in cursive. Now, we all know Beyonce's not the sharpest knife in the book down there. So she probably,
come on, cat.
Yeah, Beyonce just thinks she look cute. Okay, which she does. She does look cute. Now, she barely understands what this means. Buffalo Soldiers. She barely can read that. I'm playing Beyonce. Don't send Jay-Z over here to me, because guess what? I don't care. Because Jay-Z can't do nothing to me but pay my damn bills. Okay? Because I'm going to sue you motherfuckers if you can. I'm just playing. You know what? I need a reason to sue somebody rich. I need to go up down there and let Tyler Perry touch up on me. I ain't gonna wait months and years like these other devils.
You playing now.
No, I'm not.
It says the T-shirt worn during the concert in Paris featured images of a Buffalo Soldiers who belonged to black U.S. Army units acting during the late 1800s and early 1900s. On the back was a lengthy description, which means the type was small, of the soldiers that included their antagonists that were enemies of peace, order, and settlement, warning Indians, bandits, cattle thieves, murderers, gunmen, bootleggers, and trespassers, and Mexican revolutionaries. Child, Beyonce was not reading all of that, and neither was nobody who gave her the shirt was reading that either. Somebody went down to Old Navy and got this shirt and cut it up so it can fit Beyonce real cute and sexy up down there, because she do look cute in it now. She look good in it. But see, the problem is that she has on a cowboy hat. Yeah. See, if she didn't have on that cowboy hat, this wouldn't even be an issue. Nobody would have even made it a story.
Right.
But the fact that she got on a cowboy hat, she's representing cowboys.
Right.
And it's saying that, you know what cowboys did, the Indians. So that's what makes this a bad story. So it says people are, as she prepares to return to the U.S. for performance in her hometown this weekend, fans and indigenous influencers took to social media to criticize Beyonce for wearing a T-shirt that frames Native Americans and Mexican revolutionaries as anything but victims of American imperialism. Beyonce don't know nothing. My mama's like, Beyonce don't know nothing about that. She don't. Child, she gonna pull up to that concert in Houston and she gonna slip in through the back. They're gonna have enough security out there to keep all y'all fools that think that Beyonce is some activist for black power that's supposed to destroy indigenous Indians. Y'all are stupid. Okay? She's not Kanye. Now, we know if Kanye put on this, he know exactly what it means.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And he'll probably have on some hoodie where you can't see his eyes, this shirt, and some black jeans and some moon boots. Telling y'all that this is the message that I want y'all to know. I don't want y'all to see me at all. Just see the shirt from the front and the back. Beyonce, look at her. This picture right here says, I look cute. It don't say nothing about I represent this. Even though she's pointing at the fact that it says Buffalo Soldier, she's thinking about Bob Marley. She's not thinking about killing Indians, okay?
Come on, cat.
So y'all can stop out there. I done seen all of these TikTok videos of Beyonce's doing stuff. I'm like, Beyonce, listen, we talking about Beyonce. My mom keeps saying she got on a shirt. Exactly. Beyonce, mommy just saved you because I was about to She just saved you, Lord. Y'all leave Beyonce alone. Okay? She don't know nothing about no damn Buffalo Soldiers. She just got on a shirt. Bye, y'all. Again. And Beyonce, you don't get no slam today because she got on a shirt. And she do look cute in it. So that's all she know. She probably at home. She don't even care about these comments at this time. Jay-Z probably came in the room like, babe, did you see this? She's like, huh? And then she looks at it and goes, I don't know what they talking about. I don't want Jay-Z don't show me nothing else. She don't know what the hell they talking about. She's like, huh? Buffalo Soldiers, what? Girl, bye. She got to raise them damn kids. She ain't worried about y'all up out there. She know the Beehive gonna take care of y'all for her. So she ain't even worried about it. Bye, y'all people. Bye. Bye. Y'all know Beyonce don't know what the hell going on. Okay. Y'all, let's keep going. Let me see what else is up down here. Who is this? Oh, we had just made it to this. Ooh, thank the Lord I didn't get to this on the last episode that we just did because I'll be out of gas. Y'all guess who this is? This is the man who's accusing Tyler Perry of sexually harassing him. Now, apparently we about to find out. So, y'all, I pulled a lot of videos because, you know, once I saw Dr. Umar had jumped on the subject of this, I was like, I'll let him tell it. Because Dr. Umar gonna really break it down. Yeah, so it says right here, the Hollywood Reporter, it says Derek Dixon, no pun intended, recently filed a $260 million litigation against Tyler Perry, alleging sexual harassment, battery, and assault. Claims that the Atlanta entertainment mogul has called a shakedown. The sensational details about the lawsuit, however, may obscure more. I don't know what this word say. Y'all, excuse me. I had my protein drink today and stuff like that, and some other stuff. It just really messed up my stomach for real. Assertion found in the filing says. Anyway, y'all. I don't care. I really don't care about this story, but I want to see what Dr. Umar Johnson got to say. What order do you have these videos in?
You had some videos I was saying first and second and third.
Let me see what this is. I don't know what Dr. Umar Johnson is saying on any of these videos because, you know, y'all, unfortunately, we can't hear the videos, but we can just see them. All right, y'all, so as long as the last one is Dr. Umar giving his final synopsis, it is? Okay. Y'all, watch Dr. Umar Johnson on this story. It's so good. Y'all, watch this.
These women to be your girl toys. Tyler Perry, allegedly, if you want Derek Dixon to be your boy toy. $10,000 an episode for a billionaire is not going to cut it. I believe, Art, that Derek Dixon, who claims he never had intercourse with Tyler, that's going to be a big thing, Art. Because when I was reading the civil complaint, it doesn't appear that Derek Dixon ever admitted to having any type of relation with Tyler Perry. 4.5 years, I wonder if that's true. Because if Tyler Perry can prove, allegedly, that him and Derek Dixon engaged in any type of consensual sexual exchange, I think this case can be thrown out. I think the argument can be made that you was engaged in consensual relations with Mr. Perry, and because you didn't get what you wanted to out of this Gabrielle Zuniga and Jane Doe 1, Jane Doe 2, Jane Doe 3, and Jane Doe 4 for Smokey Robinson, you decided to try to exploit him in the courts for money because you know he's wealthy. So if Tyler can prove that any of this was consensual, I think this case can get thrown out. Why?
Child. Y'all, I can't even tell y'all why I broke this up into 3 parts. But I did for a reason. I think he got back crunk again. I had to go back for more. Y'all, here's part 2 to Dr. Umar on this Dixon guy. Watch this.
So if Tyler can prove that any of this was consensual, I think this case can get thrown out. Why? Because you was around this man for 4.5 years, Art. almost 5 years, and you never did anything about his sexual advancements. Pulling your pants down, grabbing your booty, asking you if you like to be a top or a bottom, asking you about your relations with other men, saying he jealous seeing you around other men. There was too much harassment, allegedly, for you to have not done nothing in nearly 5 years. So if Tyler Perry can prove that they had relations, Art, I think this gets thrown out. Now, if Tyler Perry can't prove that, here's where I stand on this suit. First of all, $260 million is ridiculous. That's number one. But number two, Art, I believe that Derek Dixon would have become Tyler Perry's lover if Tyler Perry gave him what he wanted. If Tyler Perry would have gave him his own show, I think he becomes his lover. Because according to Derek Dixon, Tyler Perry allegedly told him that he wants a male lover who will keep quiet and not become emotionally attached. He claims Tyler Perry told him, I don't have enough time to get emotionally involved in a relationship. So I'm looking for somebody I can smash and dash who keep their mouth shut and don't get all emotional with me because I ain't got time for that. So basically, he kind of wanted a boy toy. Derek Dixon doesn't seem like he really made it clear to him that he was not going to be that. Here's where I think Tyler Perry messed up. Like I said, he didn't take care of him, Art, but in addition to that, Derek Dixon was not going to be no cheap hoe. He was not going to be no cheap hoe. That's like, Art, you dating a woman, and a woman says, you ain't getting these panties until you buy me a car. And you keep trying to get the panties, She said, I'm not giving you no panties until you buy me a car. You buy her the car, you get the panties. If you don't buy the car, you don't get the panties. I simply think Derek Dixon was not a cheap hoe, Art. Tyler Perry didn't keep his end of the bargain, so he never let him smash. He never let him smash, period.
Child. Y'all know Dr. Umar is not playing with y'all now. Obviously, Tyler Perry has a type, because look at this thing right here. You remember Christian Keys, what he looked like? Mm-hmm. Now, Dr. Umar is right of what he's saying. I believe him. You won't hear it on the TV later. But basically, you got to pay to play.
Yeah.
Child, I can tell some stories, but I'm not finna do that.
Oh, man, come on, cat.
Oh my God. Y'all want to hear the ending of Dr. Umar, child? When he said all this, I was like, child, Lord have mercy, Jesus the life. Y'all watch the end of this. Watch this. Oh, where is it?
So if Tyler can prove that any of this was consensual, I think this case can get thrown out. Why? Because you was around this man for 4.5 years, Art, almost 5 years, and you never did anything about his sexual advancements. Pulling your pants down, grabbing your booty, asking you if you like to be a top or a bottom, asking you about your relations with other men, saying he jealous seeing you around other men. There was too much harassment, allegedly, for you to have not done nothing in nearly 5 years. So if Tyler Perry can prove that they had relations, Art, I think this gets thrown out. Now, if Tyler Perry can't prove that, here's where I stand on this suit. First of all, $260 million is ridiculous. That's number one. But number two, Art, I believe that Derek Dixon would have become Tyler Perry's lover if Tyler Perry gave him what he wanted. If Tyler Perry would have gave him his own show, I think he becomes his lover. Because according to Derek Dixon, Tyler Perry allegedly told him that he wants a male lover who will keep quiet and not become emotionally attached. He claims Tyler Perry told him, I don't have enough time to get emotionally involved in a relationship. So I'm looking for somebody I can smash and dash who keep their mouth shut and don't get all emotional with me because I ain't got time for that. So basically, he kind of wanted a boy toy. Derek Dixon doesn't seem like he really made it clear to him that he was not going to be that. Here's where I think Tyler Perry messed up. Like I said, he didn't take care of him, Art, but in addition to that, Derek Dixon was not going to be no cheap hoe. He was not going to be no cheap hoe. That's like, Art, you dating a woman, and a woman says, you ain't getting these panties until you buy me a car. And you keep trying to get the panties, She said, I'm not giving you no panties until you buy me a car. You buy her the car, you get the panties. If you don't buy the car, you don't get the panties. I simply think Derek Dixon was not a cheap hoe, Art. Tyler Perry didn't keep his end of the bargain, so he never let him smash. He never let him smash, period.
I agree.
Yeah.
Now, you know what? I'll be getting on you about your long clips. But you know what? That interview was over an hour. Those 2 or 3 minutes that y'all just watched, I think I picked the best parts because Dr. Umar went off. Bye, Tyler Perry. Bye, Mr. Dixon. What if his last name was? What if his name was Derek BBC?
Girl, you playing now.
No, I'm not.
Oh, I don't know who this is at this last story. Who is this? Who is that's so small. I don't even know what this is. Jeff Bezos and Lauren. That is me. What you mean it looked like me? It is me. Oh my God. What is this?
Read it.
This come from TMZ. The picture's so small, I'm distracted by the tiny size of the picture. Oh my God. What? Oh. All right, y'all. It says Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sanchez are living in newlyweds bliss, but protesters want them to take their honeymoon phase away from Venice. Demonstrators gathered in the floating city on Saturday, the day after Bezos and Sanchez tied the knot on the island of San Gorgo Maggiore in the city to protest issues over tourism, climate change, and wealth disparity. And
I guess you can skip it there.
what is it? What do you like about it? Just speak up.
Protesting against them even having their whole wedding there and everything in the honeymoon.
Okay. Yeah, they paid for it. So, I mean, why you protesting the people getting married? Like, I don't get it. They brought banners, flares, and more to the rally, including one sign that they hung over the famous Rialto Bridge, which read, "No space for Bezos." His wife is giving away billions and billions of dollars to black people. Because they got so much money, they don't know what to do with it. And she says she going to die poor, not rich, not poor, but, you know. They make the money back every single day through in interest. That's how rich these people are. I don't care. Bye, Jeff Bezos again. I mean, this is the show. You know, you don't have to get mad. You can just speak up. You don't like, you can skip it if you want to. I mean, that's why I'm like, what? What you like the story? This is your chance to tell a story of why you picked it. You see what I'm saying?
I just thought you would like it too. I don't know. But you didn't care about it.
No, I didn't care. So you tell me why you liked it. Here, wait. You want to put it back up here? Okay, you want to tell the story? Here. You don't. If you don't want to, you don't have to. What I'm saying, look, this is a show.
Yeah.
So if this is your chance to speak up and say, "Hey, I like the story because of blah 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 blah." Don't make me just skip the story if you like the story. We on the show together, remember?
Yeah.
You going there, Papa Try? You like that? Bye, Jeff Bezos. We don't care. And guess what it's time for, y'all? It's time for Boom the Kim K Slammm. Y'all, I don't want to do this part no more. I don't want that animation there anymore. Yeah, I don't want that. Guess what? I was playing around with AI one day, and I just said, do this, and it did it. I thought it was cool. I put it on here. But I guarantee you, if I take it off, everybody's going to have a conniption. What happened to Greek? You know, that's what they're going to do.
Yeah. If
they see some shit, they get used to it, then they like it even though you hate it.
Yeah.
You ever hear artists talk about their music? They be like, what about your number one smash hit song? I hated that song. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is the synopsis part of the show, y'all, okay? Protesters on the highway for Alligator Alcatraz. I just want to know who got the mother freaking money down there. Because them people ain't living in luxury. Because $245 a day is $7,000 a month per person.
Yeah.
People on welfare ain't living like that. Justin Combs, child, like father, like son. Like I said, you need to start a program up there to protect the girls. Okay? The girls. The girls includes the boys and the girls. Those are the girls. Trump, with the black reporter. Beyonce don't know she wore that shirt, y'all. Y'all need to stop it. She's not no activist that's out there trying to do nothing. She put her shirt on. She went out there. She didn't know what it meant. And y'all stop. Bye, because she don't know what happened. Tyler Perry, we don't care about this story. And thank you, Dr. Umar Johnson, for breaking it down. Yeah. And Venice, I don't care about Jeff Bezos or whatever he got to do. Mommy, you got anything you want to say to the people? Since you say my show is so damn boring and you be ready to go? Yes. Say something to the people.
It could be a little bit more.
More what?
Spicier for the people that likes it.
What you want me to do? Take off my clothes?
No.
Show my ass?
No.
So what else you want me to do? You said make it spicy.
When I said spicy, I don't mean you have to take off your clothes, but maybe you have some spicy things to say to the people.
Like what?
I don't know.
I think I speak spicy enough already.
Yeah.
Can you turn on the crawler? You don't think I speak spicy enough as it is already?
Yeah, but there's a lot of people may not like your spicy.
Well, they don't have to watch.
Well, then you're going to feel that way. A lot of people will feel the other way.
You know what? Stop trying me. Y'all, guess what? My mama, my mama came down here. She's like, what you do, drive a taxi? I'm like, I'm a motherfucking real estate agent. What are you talking about? Full time. Come on, do I drive a taxi? Lord. No, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with driving a taxi. I'm saying that you trying me when you ask me if I drive a stupid taxi.
Well, maybe I didn't know you didn't drive a taxi. I don't follow you around when you walk out the door.
Sometimes you do. That's why you should know that I don't drive no damn taxi up down here. Judah, what you want to say to the people? You're not his auntie. Oh, Lord. Judah, listen, don't listen to none of that. How can people get in contact with you?
On Instagram at Judah's Photography, JUDAHS Photography.
Y'all know what I'll be doing till next time. Turn the crawlers off, please. Y'all know what I'll be doing till next time, y'all. I'll be sitting here waiting at the door. Wait, I don't even know where okay. Y'all know what I'll be doing till... I'll be sitting here waiting at the door. Bye.
Sitting here waiting at the door, yeah. 1942. Sitting here waiting on you, yeah. Just waiting on you, just waiting. Instead I'm spending all alone. Been waiting for you to walk through the door. Rockin' designer, Gucci attire.